IT6792. Please introduce yourself.
First of all, good afternoon. My name is Christine Ann Parange. I am 28 years old. As of now, I live in 1335 Mactan, Baclaran, Pasay City. And I have one daughter. She's now 7 years old. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. And I am the eldest among all of us. My hobbies are reading books and hiking.
Okay, sounds good. Who will take care your child?
The person who will take care of my child when I left to work in Hong Kong again is my father and my mother.
Your parents?
Yes, sir, my parents actually.
Your parents are so young. How come? 44, 48 and you're already 28?
Actually, sir, I am an illegitimate child of my mother. That's why she got pregnant at an early age.
Okay. And so tell me about your education.
So, by the year 2013 to 2015, I studied Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Biological Science at Miniscat Bungabong Campus in Bungabong, Oriental, Mindoro.
Okay. But you did not finish, right?
Yes, sir. Actually, I didn't finish my study out of poverty.
Okay. And then you went to Hong Kong in 2021.
Yes, sir.
Where did you work? In North Point. But what building? Bremer Hill?
Yes, sir. I worked at Bremer Hill, Pacific Palisades, flat Tower 3, 25B.
All right. And so how many people there?
Actually, sir, I am serving 4 people. And then the grandmother sometimes are just visiting occasionally. I'm serving a couple and their son who is aged 2 years old and then 6 when I came to their family. And then they had a birthday, that's why they become 3 and 7.
I see.
And then I'm taking care of 1 cat, gardening, marketing, and then doing all of the household chores, sir.
Okay. And okay, well, your employers, pretty senior position, huh? Managing Director of Hong Kong Bank.
Yes, sir.
They are Chinese from China?
Yes, sir, from mainland China.
Okay. And so there are 2 helpers?
Yes, sir, there are 2 helpers in their family. The first auntie is the one who worked with their family for a long time, for 8 years. She's about to resign when they hired me, that's why they hired me. But then they decided that they no longer need a helper anymore because the grandmother wants to stay in Hong Kong already to look after the 2 kids. And besides of that, they found someone to work to their family from mainland China to help the grandmother look after the kids.
Well, that is not quite convincing.
Yes, sir.
Because grandma cannot speak much English.
Yes, sir.
And another helper from China also, is not quite feasible. Well, they can do it, but usually they would rather hire someone like you, a Filipino, to take care of the children and, and give them an environment to speak proper English.
Yes, sir.
But you said both of you left the house the same time?
Yes, sir. Both of us actually left the house at the same time. It was early in the morning, April 14, at about 6 to 7 a.m. Both of us got terminated. But with no hard feelings to each other, because we are in a good communication. It's just that I think they no longer needed us, or they already found someone. We're not so sure about it because we already didn't try to ask about it. We only believe the thing that they said.
And they did not give you a reference letter?
No, sir, they didn't give any.
Okay. So that is a redundant case. First of all, what were your duties in the house?
My duties and responsibilities in the house. If I'm going to elaborate it in a whole day story, the first thing I'm going to do is I woke up at around 5:30 in the morning, and then we are take turns to prepare breakfast, me and my co-workers. Specifically, she's the one who's handling most of the things that needs to be done in the house. But when, especially if the kids have their exams, my employer asked me to focus more on the kids, especially when it comes to tutoring. But what we're doing is we're taking turns so that I also learn how to work as a all-around helper. So waking up 5:30 in the morning, I'm going to prepare the breakfast. We need to eat as fast as possible because we need to catch the 7:45 bus going to North Point MTR, because by 9:45 my employer's son is going to have a class at Kennedy Town. And then after his class, we need to rush home before 12 o'clock exact, to be exact. Because at 12:45 he's going to have another class outside, and then we're going to leave also. I'm talking about the two kids especially. And then after that, we came home on like around 3 p.m. especially, and then we're going to have a class again online. Most of the time, my job is to accompany the kids with their class, and then help the other auntie sometimes with the household chores. But then I insisted to learn how to be a full-time helper, so that one day if there is another chance of job that I'm going to have and I'm going to work alone, I know what to do. So to be continued, after 3 o'clock, we're going to attend another class again, and then go home by around before 6 o'clock in the evening. When we come home, I'm going to rush to take bus with the two kids, because after that they are going to have a class again. And then after their class, after the dinner, that's where their time to finally go to sleep. And then me as their helper, it is my responsibility to check the availability of their schedule on a daily basis, because I need them to have the class that they need, because that's what my employer told me. But the thing is different when I'm switching my duties with the other auntie. It's because by the time, if I'm the one who's handling all of the household chores, my routine will be like at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to wake up, cook breakfast, and then after that I'm going to serve the entire family for the breakfast to eat. And then after that, I go wash the dishes and do some household chores that I needed to do. Actually, I am also taking care of one cat. And then they have a house at Discovery Bay. And sometimes my employer is asking me to go clean that house also, sir, and do the gardening, because they have a backyard there. And then plant some vegetables if can.
Oh, very detailed. Okay, get enough.
Okay.
And then, even though I don't understand, what exactly why you were removed from your job, because it's quite rare that they would take someone from China to take care of the children instead of a helper, especially someone with such a senior background. Never mind. After that, that's 23. And then you went home.
Yes, sir, I did.
And you came back again in 24.
Yes, sir, I did.
And 24, you work for this Chinese. Actually, from the name, they are from China, right?
Yes, sir.
In North Point, there's a Kinming Street, Kinming Building.
Yes, sir.
And so how many people there?
Actually, I'm serving mainly 2 persons only. My employer, my sir, and then his 11-year-old son.
But here you put down 3 and a couple. What does it mean?
Yes, sir. Because what I mean in that is the younger son and then the mother are going to Hong Kong every week for 2 days. That's why I am taking care of the youngest son also and then the mom. But they're not staying there permanently because my mom is working in Hong Kong as a professor, and then their younger son is studying also in China.
So what about the elder son?
The elder son is studying at Kiangsu Chekiang University in North Point, Hong Kong.
So the elder son also in Hong Kong, right?
Yes, sir. Studying in primary school there.
So you mean the younger son not in Hong Kong?
Not in Hong Kong, sir. Only visiting.
All right. And so here you also work for 1 year and 4 months?
Yes, sir. I did.
What happened?
They relocate back to China, sir. It's because of their mainly family private matter that I didn't ask. Of course, it's for their privacy. And then another thing is that for the eldest son's secondary studies related.
They moved back to
Yes, sir.
China.
Yes, sir. They moved back to China. We tried our best to find the legal agencies that are processing documents. If I can be able to go with them, work in China, but sadly we didn't find any because it's illegal, I think, still.
Well, I saw they gave you a letter of a reference letter saying that you are doing fine there, and they let you leave
Yes.
in a good condition,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And
Yes,
they
sir.
also are willing to give you a reference with a telephone number, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well that we can check out a bit, you know. And after that, what happened?
After that, sir, actually, sir, I was on vacation that time when my employer decided to end my contract. In a good way, he talked to me nicely, saying that they are going to go back to China because of some private matters. And then the main thing is that the study of his son for the secondary school. So he actually told me not to go back to Hong Kong anymore because he is willing to send all of my things in Hong Kong through package. But then I insisted to go back because I was concerned of my documents. Yeah, yes, sir. And then I was like to have also a proper goodbye to them because after all, we both have a nice relationship as a helper and employer. So when I came back to Hong Kong, I waited for him because he's still on a vacation, and then we both signed the termination contract the night he came from business travel from Shanghai. And then we do that reference letter face to face, and he told me to fill up all the form regarding the termination letter. And then after that, he again left for the business travel to Fujian. Yeah, yes, sir. And then since we're having a good relationship, and then they already moved back to China because that time when I came back to Hong Kong, it's already vacation of his son. So I was all alone in the house. He let me stay there for 2 weeks, he said. But then at July 22nd, I came back to Philippines.
You did not try to find another employer by that time?
I did not, sir, because I was planning to stay here in the Philippines for good.
Then why you apply now?
It's because, sir, I got separated with my partner, and then I wanted to find a new job again to again go back to what life I used to before.
Okay, well, you spend me too much time.
Sorry,
Anyway, I make it short, you know. From your experience, I see that your second one, you got a reference letter that we will check out. But your first one, seems that you don't have reference letter, and the reason is not very convincing from what I see.
Yes, sir.
So there is a point of suspicion, you know, or something wrong
Yes,
with
sir,
your
I
performance there.
Yes, sir.
Probably you did not say anything wrong, you know. I leave it to the employer to, your future employer to decide. and I can see that you are quite qualified. You speak proper English, but complicated experience actually is not what the employer is looking for.
Yes, sir.
So I tell you, if you don't get response from us within 1 month or whatsoever, then you can try something else, because I think our employer also very smart. You know, usually they will not take someone with 2 times terminated.
Yes, sir.
In Hong Kong. But since your second month, you have a reference letter, you have a telephone number, so at least your last employer can give you some kind of reference.
Okay, sir.
So I leave it like that. Okay, maybe you should give a message to your future employer. Why they should give you another chance?
To my future employer, I promised I will do my best to meet your expectations. I know myself that I am a good helper, and then I wanted to excel on something if you really want me to, and I will be glad and happy if you're going to give me a chance to be a part of your family and to work with you. I promise I'm not going to fail you. That's all. Thank you so much, and God bless.
IT6792咧，我俾個 rating 係 AA 嘅。佢其實資歷啊各樣嘢都好好。2年中學老師biology major， 英文講得好漂亮。咁人又生得幾靚女嚇，身高體重都好合比例。我唔知係咪呢啲嘢嚇親嗰啲女僱主啦，唔知啦。咁佢頭一份工就喺應該呢個 Bay Hill 嗰度寶馬山花園嚟嘅，咁就照顧2個小朋友，咁有2個工人，根據佢講法咧，就最後尾2個一齊被炒咗。如果僱主都又話，即係有個 grandma 嚟咗香港，又帶個工人過嚟，呢個我就唔係好 buy 啊，因為即係呢個 condition 係好 rare， 即係話佢講嘅嘢未必係真實嘅。咁第二個咧，佢就第2年又去咗北角喺建華街嗰度做一個 family， 都係大陸人嚟嘅。咁就湊一個細路，一個就不定期喺度。咁就做咗年幾咧，個僱主就話要 relocate， 起碼即係嗰封信裏邊咁寫啦，俾移民局。咁就辭退咗佢。咁但係又留有一個電話可以查證。咁我哋都會查證一下究竟佢講嘅有幾真。如果佢唔係有咁複雜嘅履歷咧，其實即係以一個新人嚟講，我哋肯定係會俾 A 加，即係話優質嘅新人嘅背景。但係佢有咗呢2段咧，我哋就變咗係俾佢舊人嘅，即係比較低嘅檔次嘅 grade。因為佢呢啲複雜嘅原因咧，可能係佢行為啊，或者佢啲態度啊有問題。咁我又唔覺得僱主即係會 buy 啦。但係呢個好難講，有啲僱主可能即係中意佢啲條件啊，教細路啊，願意俾個機會。咁我亦都俾個機會佢即係申請，亦都等僱主可以甚至同佢即係面試啊，即係咁樣。但係即係我哋覺得佢個背景都係有啲複雜，即係但係又未至到話一嘢否定咗佢。咁最終都係由僱主判斷。我哋俾個 grade 就係 AA， 即係話有出國經驗，但係就麻麻地嘅質素。OK。